2, 1.
8,
Feel my lives.
7, 6.
Did you
5,
hold on? Shut up. Did you mute the tab?
3, yes. 2,
Oh.
1. Boo! The game jam.
What was
has
that about?
officially started. I was doing the countdown.
You're doing a countdown.
You totally interrupted the countdown.
No, shut up.
I can't believe
Shut
you.
up. Shut
I
up.
can't believe you interrupted
Screenshot
it. I
that.
screenshotted it. I'm going to post.
Yeah. Now, if you try to change it after the voting ending, it doesn't.
The votes are locked. They are locked.
All right,
We
cool.
now know the winners.
You can publish
Should I publish
that.
it?
Yeah, just publish it.
Publish.
Because we couldn't do it the other way because the emojis reacted on another channel doesn't really work. I don't know about the volume level. I had it set for something different. Hold on. Is it too loud? I think.
Hi, Manu.
Volume
Hi,
level's too loud for
Semeske. How you guys doing today?
It's probably better like
up?
that. Anyway.
We have our themes.
How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Whoever else is here. What's up, Manu Gaming? What's up, Slomeski? Yeah. So all I'm gonna do short stream today.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that one of the themes won. I wanted it so bad.
The 70s retro one.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
What's up, Stephen Partridge? How are you doing? All right. So what we're gonna do is just modify this to put in the themes that were voted on.
You should show the
winning themes. Well, we're gonna do that right now.
Show the thing.
All right.
Thing show.
All right. Here we go. Here are the winning themes.
Yay!
So with 30 votes, Anti-Hero is the main winner. So Anti-Hero is going to be. We're picking the top 4. What's up, Real Tron? How you doing, man?
Tron theme. What's the Tron theme? Anti-hero?
Hey, Drag. How are you doing, man? So
extended car warranty.
The winner is Anti-Hero, but there's 4 winners. So second place has 20 votes. That's number 7, Pirate Adventure. Yar, me hearties. Ye scurvy dogs.
Yeah, but the best one is next. The best theme is in 3rd place.
And then we have a tie for 3rd place with both 15 votes, 2 and 4. That's extended car warranty.
No. 70s retro.
They're both extended car warranty. I was about to do that.
Yeah, I know, but 70s retro is better, so it needs to come first.
Well, no, 2 comes before 4. Extended car warranty and 70s retro.
Fine.
For the longest time, 70s retro wasn't even the top 4.
But it's so good it had to be there.
Okay. Well, we've got our top 4. Anti-Hero, Pirate Adventure, Extended Car Warranty, and 70s Retro. Those are the 4 winners. The other ones that did not win will go back into the pool, which we will, pick 10 from for the next, sometime in January, probably. Jesus Christ.
Probably.
Yeah, that's all. That's basically it. So let's go ahead and update the game jam thing.
Yeah.
Edit jam.
Kind of sad succumus. Succumus. Never mind. I'm gonna stop.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop saying this sentence.
Yes. Anti-Hero is
number 1.
Number 1 as our first theme. The second theme is, what was it again? A Pirate Adventure.
Pirate Adventure.
Pirate Adventure. And the third one is going to be extended. You trolls. Extended car warranty.
Hey, that's a good one. That's not how you spell
warranty.
With a Y.
Warranty. T. Warranty like that? Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. It's just all wrong.
2 R's.
I think,
what a weird word.
I don't know if you can butcher that word worse than you just did.
70s retro. Someone's going to make a Pong game and it's going to win. Just kidding. It probably
Pong?
won't.
No way, man. It's got to be about like disco and hugging trees.
No, it doesn't.
Dude,
it could be your interpretation of
flowers,
what 70s retro is. Like
flower power.
Flower power was the fucking 60s. Do you even know?
And the cat's eye.
70s was like, yeah, disco. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Cat eye glasses.
We can get rid of all of this shit. Doesn't need to be here.
Yay.
Rules. Pick
Amazing.
one of these themes. Anti-Hero, Pirate Adventure, Extended Car Warranty, 70s Retro. Yada, 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 yada. All this is the same. All this is the same. All this is the same. Please remember to cast a vote for another game entry by the end.
Please
another.
remember to
cast-
cast a vote for another game entry by the end of the voting period
don't like
in
that.
order to be eligible to win.
No. Please remember to cast a vote for an entry. Shut up. Entry.
But not including your game.
Not including your game.
Yes.
Please remember to cast a vote for an entry not including your game.
But not your game.
But not your game. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds better.
Not your entry. I like game better.
Yeah, game sounds better.
Please remember to cast a vote for a game. An entry, and then you don't want redundancy.
But not your game.
Yeah. Please remember to cast a vote for an entry, but not your game, by the end of the voting period in order to win. In order
To be eligible,
to win. Screw your font size, okay? Can I make this better?
I think so. If you go to the little paragraph thingy. Nope. Not an option. Sorry. It is locked.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's bold then. And then we'll just italicize this. Boom. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Simply how much you like the game. That looks all fine. All right, save the details. Save jam. Jam saved.
It's updated.
All right, let's go back to it. 25 people joined. That's cool. I'm hoping for 20 to 30 games to play. I think that seems about a good number. We'll see how it goes. I'm expecting like maybe 40, 50 entries and maybe 20 games. Like that sounds about right. More is fine. Yeah. All right.
You can rate your own game for People's Choice. Yes.
So you guys have 1
You can
month.
rate your own game for People's Choice through the itch system, but
Sure.
for the King of the Jam,
You're gonna send it to us. Like
Yeah,
when you
we're-
submit
we're
your
gonna
game,
take-
you could leave a message or you can message us on Discord.
right? We're gonna take your rating. You get 1 vote. Every participant gets 1 vote, and you vote for the King of.
I mean, the point of the thing is just so that you have another project. We're giving this superficial timeline and a deadline to see who made the best game in this quarter, and then the winner is going to get a Discord role, and it's all just it's just all for props, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to show off to people that you did a thing.
Well,
That's about
actually,
it.
Someske, since we are personally curating the votes for the King of the Jam, if you did participate on a team project, you get 1 vote, but you will still not be able to vote for the project you worked on. You have to vote for a different project.
Yeah, Real John. No cash prizes, but hey, a Discord role. I'm thinking of that Drake meme. It's like cash prizes. Nah, hand up, face to the side. Discord role. Face smile, pointing the finger at
That's
it.
right. There may be some community prizes. In fact, we've already had some interest in that, and so we're considering adding a community prize pool, and then people can throw in whatever they want for whatever they want, but we haven't added that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There may be people who want to give prizes to the winner, but like no promises and no obligations.
Right.
I mean, what else did you want to do? I mean, that's basically
Tron
it, right?
is glad that you guys see eye to E.
Eh.
You okay, Tron?
Anti-hero pirate adventure. Now you can choose 2 if you want, Drag. You can choose.
Yeah.
You can choose to choose more than 1, but you just have to choose at least 1. You can't send me like, this is my rainbow puke game. I'm like, well, that's not a theme.
Whoa, those need to be themes.
maybe-
Rainbow and puke.
No, they have to be.
Puke.
That has to be one theme. Rainbow puke.
Well, yeah, rainbow puke has to be the whole theme.
That's the theme. Rainbow
I mean,
puke.
okay, I can get behind that. I say I'm gonna add it right now.
If somebody's like, I
I'm
want to
gonna add
submit
it.
my theme of puke, I'm gonna say no. Get the fuck out of here.
But rainbow puke.
But rainbow puke, maybe, because you can throw like unicorns in there and all kinds of leprechauns, whatever you want, right?
It's getting added right now.
Rainbow puke.
Rainbow puke.
So the ones that didn't win are gonna go back into the pool of like, what do we have, like 60, 70
Right now we have
65.
65, but that's -4 because the 4 that were chosen are going to be removed.
All
They're
right,
gonna
so we
be-
have 61 for the next jam. That's a long ways away, and I'm sure we'll have some people sending, "Hey, for the next jam, what about we, use this theme?" So we'll take suggestions as we get them.
Yep. Absolutely.
The winners are chosen. Please add cats.
Cats. Okay.
All
I'll
right,
add cats.
we'll do it for you,
for
Slim.
sure.
Phoenix Girl says, as an artist, can we offer to draw something for the winner as a community prize?
Yeah.
You can, but we'll also make a note saying that like we're not responsible if you don't fulfill it and blah blah blah.
Right.
That's on you. We're not promising that you'll do that, but I'm sure some people will throw some prizes in at their own discretion. Isn't the 70s retro kind of rainbow puke? I mean, that's what Google Images is telling me anyway. So it says that's what Miss Lily 200 says.
I mean, I think it would qualify. Like if you did rainbow puke for 70s retro, I would say that it qualifies. Round 1. Awesome. This is so cool.
All right. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, do you
I
guys
think,
have something you want to say?
I think that was basically it. It was just to be like, hey, the game jam's on, so you could submit projects now. I mean, you probably shouldn't have made something at this point, but you can start. You know the themes are anti-hero, pirate adventure, extended car warranty, 70s retro. You just have to pick one of them. You can pick more than one if you want to. It's not necessarily going to make it a better game, but like maybe it'll be really cool. I don't know. Chris Williams, dang, I missed the announcement. Well, the announcement is that. These are the 4 winners.
Yeah, this
That's
is
it.
the announcement.
How's Ronin going? It's going all right. I'll load it and show it to you since we have some time. Excuse me. Surviving Mars is free. If you guys didn't know, it's available to download for free. I think it's still free. Tony put a link in Gaming News yesterday. I already had it though, so it's like, oh well.
I did not, so I went and got it.
Bree-doo-doo. Seems he gonna load today? Are you going to load though? Oh, it was already loaded. Okay. I don't know. I'll play around and see what. I know there's plenty of things. I recorded 5 hours of content yesterday throughout the day, and I have to edit. So I'm gonna edit today. So hopefully by tonight, probably like 2 in the morning, I'll have episode 2 out. Hopefully it'll be like 15-20 minutes of that 5 hours of content. Lumberjark. Bam. Check it out. You could just, boom, wear a mithril helmet. And then it's on. And look, it reflects all the stuff. And you look at it, and it says guard plus 70, and it gave you 70 guard. Yeah. And then we could, boom, Aegis-Sight, and put that one on instead. Blam. I mean, I'm going to propagate this for all of them. And then another thing that I'll do is make it so that it doesn't show the entire thing unless you have at least one. So like if you only have an iron helmet, it's just going to show iron helmet. And if you just have a mithril helmet, it's just going to show the mithril helmet. And that's easy. Super easy to do. I've got it set up for chest plates as well. Boom, boom. Look at that guard. 210 guard, bro. So much guard. So much guard. 220 guard. In fact, we can make our guards go up farther. Spar with a partner. Let's increase our guard. Doof, 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 doof. I've been conceptualizing the battle system, and I know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be lit. I think it's cool. Of course, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a lot of work. And eventually it'll get done. But it'll be like a cross swords right here or somewhere, and a button. And then when you go to that section, you'll have like area select. Excuse me. You select an area. And then in that area, you have enemies. And, of course, it'll be like, this is for levels 1 to 5, and this is for areas 5 to 10, blah, 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 blah. And it's going to be like, you have your guy will be a picture, and you'll have the enemy will be a picture. And you'll have your basic attack, and it'll fill up over time. And your stats will determine how fast it fills up. And what happens when the bar fills is it's like that's your basic attack. And you will constantly be basic attacking while you're in combat, but so will the enemy. And the enemy, each enemy will have its own AI, which will be simple to do because you just give them like what skills they're going to have, and you predefine what skills, the timers on each skills, and what happens when the timer hits 0. And what I'll do is basically every skill that I create, the player's going to get. It's not going to be like, oh, you have to select your class and all this now, because it's too much work that way. It's like if I make a skill, the player's going to get it, or it will be specific to a certain boss or something. But most likely the player's going to get it. So the player will be able to select a set number of skills based on how many points that they have. Some skills will cost more points than others, and some skills will be passives, and they will just grant stat bonuses or something based on that. And so that you'll just basically have a skills menu somewhere up here, and you can turn on and off what skills you want to use, and you'll have like a set number based on your you have I don't really know what to call it yet, but like AP action points or something, or like equip points or whatever, skill point type of thing. And like certain skills will cost like 7, some will cost 10, some will cost 13, and you'll have an amount that can be changed over time. So at the beginning of the game, you'll only be able to equip like 1 or 2 or 3 skills, but then towards the end of the game, you'll have like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 skills equipped, and then the buttons will open up on your side of this, on one side of the screen for and they'll be like sort of like instant. So you have your bar that's filling up over time, and the enemy's bar will be filling up over time, and both of them are going to be basic attacking each other. One of the downsides to this is right now I only know how to do it with one enemy, but that's fine. I don't fucking care. It's gonna be fine. Maybe later on I'll figure out how to do it with multiple enemies. It'll just have like multiple timers going off. I'm sure I could figure it out, but I just haven't gone that far. I'm so far from actually implementing it. It's all ideas right now. But then you have this, you have the the basic attack bar filling up, and then buttons will unlock based on the skills, like skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, blah, 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 blah. And passives will just be grayed out. Or maybe I'll remove them. I don't know. I think that because I want to do a placeholder type of thing, I'll probably just have grayed out things so that's easier to code and whatnot. But later on, I'll want to do quality of life so that it just doesn't show them if you can't click on it or whatever. But anyway, you click on it, and then the timer is like a reverse bar. So the bars will all be empty until you click on the skill, like Fireball or whatever. And then you click Fireball, and then the bar will fill up with like whatever color that's thematically appropriate, like orange, red, yellow, whatever for that one, and then it will time itself down. But as soon as you click on Fireball, your guy will throw the fireball, will do a particle animation for each skill. Boom! It'll hit the enemy and immediately do the damage. So when you start the combat, you can be like Fireball, Double Strike, da ba da, ba ba da, blue ba dee, and then it'll whatever, it'll do all the things, and you may be able to bum rush some enemies, and that might be fun for active play, not just passive play. And I thought that would be a good combination. But each one of those will be timed, so you can't just keep clicking on them. You click on them, and they're all timed, and you have to wait for them to, like finish. And if you get into the next round of you kill the enemy too fast, your skills are still going to be timed. So maybe there's some skill involved with using some of your skills, and then letting the auto attack finish the last 10, 20, 30% of the HP, so that by the time it dies, all of your skills are up there again, and boom, 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 you can hit them again. I don't know. There's a lot of ideas, and there's not a lot of execution done yet on the battle. There's nothing really for the battle system. It's all just ideas that I've had while I'm falling asleep, and I think it'll be cool if I can ever finish the whole freaking thing, right?
Finishing is the hard part. Right?
Yeah. But will this game actually release? I hope so, Nerd Mansion. I've told myself I'm not going to start another project with RPG Maker until I finish it. So, yeah, nothing is going to happen until I do. And so it's either going to happen or, I don't know, I'll die. I don't know what happens. But yeah, okay, so that was a little tangent. T, anything you want to do on this live stream? Thanks, Chris.
Oh, I want to answer a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Mela Threest. So games are judged on the first 30 minutes, or is being longer activity, negative thing for the jam. Here's the thing. The games are judged by the people that are participating and the public. So really it's up to the people, like, how is your game going to make them feel? Are they going to like your game? That's pretty much it. Like,
I would highly recommend you try to make it 20 minutes long. If you want it to be longer, I would say don't go over the 45-minute mark. Keep in mind, this is a small little game jam. You don't want too much scope. You want to narrow it down. Make it really fun for half an hour. That would be fantastic. A really fun half an hour. That's all you're really asking for in a good game jam entry.
Yeah.
So if you start getting to the point where your game is an hour long, maybe try to look at how to finish it, and that's the best way. Make it completable within 20 to 30 minutes, and make it as fun as possible in that 20 to 30 minutes. That's my recommendation, but I'm not going to be the only judge. I'm only one of many judges. There's going to be, well, insert number of entries. So if there's 25 people who submit a game, there's 25 judges. So it's up to you how long it is. That's what she said.
but yeah, I mean, it's not going to be like as cut and dry as a lot of the jams that we've done, because you guys are the judges. You, the people, are the judges.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Any other questions about the game jam?
Yeah, if you have any questions, definitely ask them. Slim SK says, also use default font.
No, don't do that.
Well, here's the thing. Drifty's not a judge, so you could probably get away with using default font and not lose any points.
Well, I'm not the only person who doesn't like the default font.
No. "20 minutes of loading screen until Harold shows up and says, screw this game, and quits for you."
You know what I found interesting? Harold is a super popular character. Mm-hmm. But if we take a look at the lowest voted entry theme, Reed only received 5 votes. One of which is mine, because I voted for everything just so that they wouldn't disappear.
Poor Reed.
So really, it only received 4
Reed.
votes, because you could subtract 1 from everything, because I just put 1 on everything to make the number stay. So really, Reed only received 4 votes. So that is kind of telling that Reed is unliked compared to Harold. He hasn't been established yet. He still needs to prove himself.
Yeah, Reed is just, he's super noob. Reed
Oh,
is...
you do, Slim? Well, what did you vote for then? Huh? Tell me that. Did you vote for Reed?
Maybe.
Did you really? Hold on, I can tell.
Tai, you can ask any question you want.
Not that you're going to get an answer for any question.
Yeah,
you
we can
ask.
choose to answer it, but, like, you can ask.
Go for it, Tai. How do you see... I think you can go more, right? Speak message? Oh, shit. No. Copy ID? No, wait. I voted for Reed! That's what she said.
I believe you.
Reactions? Here we go. Slim did. Confirmed. Azihaya, Mage, Slim, KV, and myself. Those are the 5. Look at all the people who voted for that, though.
I just put this on Twitter that the jam has begun, and it reminded me the other night. I was so tired. I was like so dead to the world. I put something on Twitter, and then I immediately retweeted it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I went back to look at it. I was like, wait.
Did I post
it
twice?
Did I retweet my own post?
Yes, you did.
I totally did. Just mindlessly, stupidly. Like, who does that? I like all my posts, but that's obvious. Like, I wouldn't post it if I didn't like it, right?
All right, so we're waiting for Tai-Tai's question. Kevin Morin, how you doing? Hey, I'm new. What kind of game did you make? What kind of game did I make? The one that I released? It's a classical JRPG style turn-based game in the MV era called The Legend of Driftwood. It is available free on Steam. You can go ahead and download it right now. All I ask is that if you have the money and you find it to be hours of enjoyment, that you leave a donation. on itch, but no obligation to. You can totally play it for free. It actually links in the description. Let's see here. Boom. There you go. There's the one that I'm, I guess, most known for as a game dev. Other than that, it's just like me talking on the internet, right? Right, yeah. I have other games, but they're all kind of horseshit.
Also, like 300 tutorials. That's a thing that exists.
It's a little dated now. I think I've made some design choices in there that years have passed since I actually started it like 5 years ago, and I updated it was it last year?
Yeah.
A little over last year.
A
little over a year ago, I gave it a big update, version 1.62.
Yeah.
And that's when it really became kind of much better, I think. However, it's still a little bit hard. It's on the hard side because of the way that I chose to use level scaling.
Yeah.
Going forward, I will not use level scaling because it definitely takes away more than it adds. Initially, it sounds great, and for the dev, it's a nice tool to have because it makes it easy to let the player go anywhere at any level, and the enemies will be scaled. But the problem with that, I mean, there's several, but the biggest problem is if you grind in an area and you get stronger, you get to a higher level, the enemies get harder, and then it's like, well, why am I even getting my character harder? Why am I making my character stronger if all the enemies also get stronger? Now, the enemies do cap out at some point, so you'd have to do a ton of grinding to get past their cap point. But most people aren't going to do that, and all it ends up doing is making their grinding feel
useless.
A little, yeah, it feels feels useless.
Like you're trying to dig through a rock wall with a plastic spoon.
Now, the thing about it is, there's also other ways to improve your character. You get job points, and you can add just strict passive states that make your character stronger that the enemies won't get, and they don't get stronger when you do that. Also, you can just increase your stats with JP.
But
so that's a cool system. Hold on, let me finish. Can I finish?
Yeah.
Can I finish?
Yeah. You
also,
can finish.
I put an extensive crafting system in that lets you upgrade your gear, which is completely side from the level scaling. So your gear, if you have no gear on or the best gear on, the enemy's stats will be based on your level. So it's better. Obviously, you're going to have to upgrade your gear. Level scaling is such a lazy design. I agree.
Yeah.
But this was years ago.
And then
I'm gonna let you finish.
If you do it the other way, it's like you're saying that's great, like there's something there. But if it creates more menuing, it's just like, why? If I've got to go in and give myself job points or add skills in order to feel character progression instead of just grinding fights, it's adding more menuing, just like curing poison. So it's like,
yeah, but it's not as frequent as curing poison, right? Every I don't know, a dozen fights or so, you have to go in and do or something.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's overkill as far as menuing, but it does add more menuing, yeah.
Yeah.
And the crafting system also more menuing. So like it's an older. That's why I said it's a little dated. It's like 3 years now since it's been any like the main core design was put out like 3 years ago or so. Man, some of these tracks are loud. Let me turn this down.
I didn't even
Absolutely.
get that. I thought you were talking about eggs, Wrath of Wood. Omelette. I get it now.
But anyway, yeah, it is a game. Some people like it. It is kind of hard, I'll admit, due to level scaling. But you could totally beat it if you try. If you play with the systems. There's a whole lot there to experience if you do.
It's a fun game. I enjoyed playing it until it got really, really hard, and then I didn't.
You basically got to the end where it's the hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right up until that point, I was like, "Yeah, this is great," and I was having a great time.
Most people get the reality check once they get to the second area, like chapter 2 type, where everything gets snow area.
I found that one fine.
That's where I get the most feedback. Like, why is the snow guy so hard? Well, you're not supposed to fight him yet. For one, you have to do. You can though. The thing is, I like it when games let you do that. So I mean, I made some of my own choices in there too.
No,
I stand by a few of them, but I agree. Level scaling was the weakest choice that I could have gone with. But hey, you live and you learn. Going forward, I wouldn't put level scaling in a game.
Ratherwood, this baby bird is just as pumped as my high level knight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This early game slime is kicking my butt.
You can do level scaling right, but the thing is most people don't, and even in this game I feel like I didn't do it quite right. I should probably do another huge balance pass where I reduce the numbers. But I also don't want to make it super duper easy. Like, it is kind of hard, but I've gone through twice now and made it easier. Mm-hmm. It was kind of unfair at first, and then I made it easier, and it was like, wow, it's still too hard, and then now it's beatable. You just got to do all the things. You got to do the things. You got to spend your JP, and you got to upgrade your armor, and then you can beat it. Bada boom, hey, forget about it. You can do it. But, like, most people don't want to put in that effort, which I understand. It's
Tai
hard.
Tai, I sent a link so that you can go where Manu's telling you to go. So we've got 26 people that have joined so far.
Tight.
Now that it's 70s retro, I'm kind of tempted to do it myself, to be honest.
Cool.
Not gonna lie. I have this great idea about a team that will walk around doing like jive disco moves everywhere they go, and
you can't tell about a way I use my jam as a man.
and the battle system will be based on dance.
All right, I think that's it. Thank you guys for coming to the live stream. Love you very much. Like this video if you like to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have a Discord. Come join us. Love to have you come hang out with us. We have a Patreon if you want to back us. We also accept PayPal donations, and we have a Twitter at Driftwood Gaming. Love you guys. Stay awesome. Remember to do what you love to do in life, and we'll see you guys next time we live stream.
Definitely hang out with us on the Discord because that's where we are all the time. See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.